Our bases, we have Republican Senator Richard Shelby of Alabama, Republican Congressman John Fleming representing the House from Louisiana, and Peter Barnes is watching over the whole process from the White House. Senator Shelby, first to you, thank you so much for joining. Now, you were there, if I'm not mistaken, you joined the Senate back in 94. 95 was the first big government shutdown. We had the 21-day shutdown from 95. It bled into 96. How does the rancor of the current negotiations compare with a shutdown back in the 90s?
Well, it was a different time, and I believe the American people overall looked at things a little differently. Nobody wants a shutdown. We certainly don't, the Republicans. I don't believe many Democrats, if any, want it. It's not going to be good for the American people. But what is good for the American people is the first step in cutting a lot of money out of these budgets that we cannot afford, that we continue to hemorrhage on, and we continue to borrow from China to fund.
Now, Senator, you say the Democrats don't want to shut down, but some of the language that they were your fellow senators. Let me just play a little clip. I'm sure you've heard it before today. You were probably there in the chamber when he was saying it. But Senator Harry Reid was talking about the plan to cut Planned Parenthood. Here's what he said.
Republicans want to shut down our nation's government because they want to make it harder for women to get the health services they need.
Now, Senator, that is not the language of compromise. That's the language of somebody, in my ears, who wants a shutdown.
Well, absolutely. I heard that language this morning. I hope that Senator Reid would look at that again, because I know rhetoric gets involved in everything, but I know the Republicans don't want to shut the government down. I don't think any thoughtful American wants to shut the government down, and I believe won't shut the government down, but you never know. I think we're this close to step one in starting some cuts of a lot of programs that we're going to have to cut for this nation to survive.
All right. Now, Congressman